So I did a video on the Gold Planar GL2000, and I said in that video that it smelled like vinyl on this, and that these cups felt like plastic, like painted plastic. Somebody else commented that, well, it says on the page that it's aluminum and leather. So this could be aluminum, I don't know, but it's definitely painted. Okay, that's not brushed aluminum. So what we're gonna do is take this thing apart and see what we can see. We should be able to tell on the inside if it's aluminum or not. We should be able to tell if this band appears leather if we pull these caps off. We'll see. So we're gonna do that in this video. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing I'm gonna do is take these pads off, and you can kind of see what I didn't show in the other video. Now this is plastic, 100%. This is plastic, and you can see this thin lip. It makes it hard to get that piece. First thing we'll do is take this off. I don't think I need to take both sides off, so we'll. And I see there's like a looks like a hex, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, it does look like a hex on there. Maybe we can. Now this right here, I believe, is probably from the inside, so I'm not going to try and pull that apart. Okay, so let's take a look at what we need to get this thing out of here. I don't know if it's a hex or a star in there. That's not it. So we only need to do one side to figure this out. Let's see. I'm trying to see inside of this thing here. I could be wrong, but let's see what happens. Keep going down until we get one that fits in there. Ah, there we go. That fits in there. So it's my little toolkit I got for PCs, but I use it for just about everything nowadays. I don't know if I'll be able to get this in here. You know what? I might have to use this. Well, I think we're going to try taking the cup off first, because that is a pain in the butt. I don't want to wreck this thing. So there we go. Plastic. First plastic piece. This is also plastic. 100% this is plastic. There's what it looks like inside of there. Okay. Okay, looks like I got all the screws out, and there's a lot of screws, so we're going to see. Oh, there we go. So there is this piece here, goes there, and we can see inside there, E-clip on here, holding this in. So I take that E-clip out of there. So there's our cup free. There's our cup free. Sorry. This is plastic. This is not aluminum. This is plastic. 1000% plastic. I can feel it. I can see it. And one thing I'll show you too is if I just flip this down, there you go. There's your planar assembly that's come out. There's a little cloth there. I really like this. You can see this is a very high quality screen, like a lot of detail and kind of craftsmanship in that. So very nice job on that. But this is 100%. This is so light, and you can hear it's plastic. It's okay. So let's take a look at the planar again. Yeah, you can see it has this sheet on it, which is interesting because then there's another one here, which feels like cloth, and I'm guessing that it's somehow transparent enough to not let stuff through, but allow it to move air. And you can see the kind of the construction right there. And this thing's got some weight to it. This is where all the weight is on these things. See, this is for sure vinyl. Okay. Someone's telling you that's leather. No, that's vinyl. Now, could this be leather right here? I got to tell you, it smells like vinyl. It could be that I'm smelling this vinyl they've sewed onto here, but this is 100% vinyl. I think you can see that, okay? There's no leather there. You can even see the glued on material on the back of that. You can see that. Okay, here we go. So if you look here, you'll see that there's a fabric in that vinyl because it's a reinforced vinyl. I believe the whole thing's vinyl. That's not leather. This is not leather. That's not leather that I can tell. It looks like vinyl to me. I could be wrong. Maybe they'll say that this is leather, but I don't see it. So now let's get back to this guy here. The right tool for this guy, because it is not. Yeah, I don't know. I think I can get access to those without doing that. So let me see what these are. Those are, oh, nice. So these are Phillips, and I can see by looking through this jeweler's loop that these Phillips, these tiny little Phillips, are stripped on the ends. So whoever put it together stripped it a little bit. I don't know if I can get it off safely. We're gonna try though. Okay, so we can see this now, okay? If I get out the little jeweler's loop and look closely, I can tell you this is not leather. So with the end cap down, what I'm seeing here is, and I can't show it to you on the camera. It's not gonna allow you to see this, but there's two pieces. There's this outer piece and there's this inner piece that are sewed together. And here, under my jeweler's loop, it looks like, and it's glued down. I can't peel it back. Jeweler's loop is showing me fabric right here. I mean, it could be that this is some type of super thin leather, like just super thin, that's glued onto fabric and then it adhered to this. But when I smell that, I smell plastic, I smell vinyl. And on the bottom part, that 100% looks like vinyl sewed in here. I mean, glued on here under the jeweler's loop. So as far as I can tell, unless somehow they can dispute me, this is all vinyl. The pads are vinyl and the cups are plastic. The only aluminum or metal is the band, which is fine. And I didn't complain that there was something wrong with them. They got a nice solid clip. I'm sure they're durable enough. I'm not going to go, throw these in the ground and stomp on them. But I think it's misleading. They say leather and aluminum. The only thing aluminum is this cup right here. And like I said, for the price that they're charging for these, I just would like to see them do it. I'm not saying they're not worth the money. That's subjective. It's up to everybody. But to me, I think they should just be honest and say, look, this is vinyl. And I mean, I don't know what kind of leather that is. Maybe it's super thin lambskin. It is very soft and plush, and these are super comfortable. I don't have a problem with them at all. They sound great. They get my ears warm. I have no problem with them, and I don't even have a problem with this as plastic. I just wish that they would use a little higher quality material in something that's $630. So anyway, I'm gonna get this back together. I just wanted to do an update on that so you guys could see kind of the construction. Yeah, this is all vinyl. This entire assembly, other than the planars and the little magnetic coils and whatnot, is plastic, right? Everything's plastic, but I can feel it has weight. It has weight because of the double planar in there. But this 100% plastic. I don't know how well you can see that in there, but this is, I can feel that it's plastic. I can see the plastic markings from the mold inside of it. And I mean, you can see this. This is not how aluminum doesn't have these little machined out slots. And this is just the screws right into that because this is just plastic. So all this is plastic. All the standoffs are plastic. Yeah, no, it's a confirmation. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this back together, and that's it. So quick recap. They're back together. I just got done testing them. Everything works fine. They sound great, just like they did before. I didn't mention it, but I did also find that this end cap is plastic as well. It's not metal. So yeah, plastic, metal, vinyl. It's okay. They sound fantastic. Nothing, not taking anything away from them. Just don't always believe everything you read, right? All they have to do is say, I got one little piece of leather here, whether there is or not, but they can just have one little piece of leather someplace, and that's it. It's leather. And they can say this is aluminum, and then that makes the whole thing aluminum, right? So that's not the case. And maybe it's better they didn't make it out of aluminum because that planar driver is heavy, and if these cups were metal and all the components in them were metal, it probably would have been overbearingly heavy. So it's probably good that they made this out of plastic. I'd rather see it black. I'm probably going to take it apart again at some point in the future and paint these. Since they are plastic, it's going to be super easy to do that. And I'll probably paint these arms as well. So that's for another one. Maybe I'll make a video about that as well. But all's good. They still sound great. Don't be disappointed. It's not all metal and leather.